By the way,
have
just
to.
for reference,
It's not-
any
you don't have
future
to.
partners or boyfriends, don't even think you can get away with a lot.
I was gonna say.
Querida, cheguei, 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 querida.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Anu. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today's video is going to be very different. You guys can see I have two guests on my channel and we're very tired. Well, they're very tired. I'm not tired.
Mate, let me see. Let me tell you
They're
guys.
tired.
It's 5:13 in the morning, so it's
freezing.
exactly
Cold.
So we're allowed to be tired. We haven't slept. Okay.
Why have we not slept, please?
Because we've been partying.
Exactly.
This is not even normal. Like, we literally came out straight from partying to do this.
Anyways, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So I'm going to introduce my guests, also my family members. Yeah. This is my cousin,
Okay.
and this is the baby of the house. So if we bully her, just understand it's because she's the baby and she's supposed to be bullied, basically. Okay, so I'll just give you guys a brief background story. So if you guys remember, I did a video where I showed you guys some stuff from Tom Atkins. This is the goon that is behind the brand, and this is Tommy Care. You guys are probably wondering, like, okay, this is a bit different, and that's because we're starting a podcast, and I kind of wanted to introduce it to you guys by bringing them onto my channel and then getting you guys to come over to the podcast so that you can kind of, you know, but this is kind of like a get to know me, get to know us,
so that
you
can put a face to
the name,
yeah,
to the voice,
exactly, to the voices.
Yeah. So what we're going to be talking about today?
Well, a very convenient topic, basically, because Valentine's is around the corner, so we thought we'll speak. Say something around
that day that I hate because I'm single. It's a dreaded day for me. It's a dreaded day for me.
Dreaded day for me, boy. So
it's a dreaded day for me because that's when I can't even go out in peace. Wow. I actually cannot go out in peace.
I promise you, it's not that deep. Exactly.
No, it's that deep for me.
You know, there are people that are in relationships that really do not even acknowledge the day.
Valentine's
so
Day.
it's really not that serious. Honestly,
it's deep for me.
It's a commercial day. Like, honestly, let's be honest,
guys. Basically, it's not a serious thing. If you're in a relationship or even if you're not in a relationship, if you're seeing somebody and you want to celebrate Valentine's Day, that's perfectly normal. And if you're single,
it's not perfectly normal. It's totally up to you. It's not normal. Like, it's not the normal thing to do. It's
what, to celebrate Valentine's Day with your partner?
No, it's not. The way you're saying it, like, oh, that's perfectly normal. Like, it's mandatory to celebrate Valentine's.
I'm just saying, like, that is basically what Valentine's Day is about. Celebrating it with somebody.
Yeah, I get that, but it's not. It's not normal. It's not like.
What is the norm for Valentine's Day then?
No,
this is trash. The reason why I say this is because it's fine. If you as a single person decide to make the mistake of going out on Valentine's Day, you will actually be pissed. Stay in the house.
Wow.
So wait, do you guys think Valentine's Day is a significant holiday day?
I feel like it really depends on you and your partner. Like, it's down to your preference, because like I said, some people are in relationships and they generally just don't acknowledge the day, and there's other people like me that love the day because why not?
And also because I feel like we're in a bit of a not weird, but like we're in a bit of like an interesting time right now because of social media, where things are kind of blown out of proportion and exaggerated. So things like Valentine's Day, especially in the UK, because I feel like generally British people, we're not very showy about things like that. Like about Valentine's Day. Yeah, I feel like it's not in our.
I feel like it's more in
it's an Americanized
but then
thing.
I feel like
we've borrowed American culture.
A lot of things we have borrowed.
Yeah, because British people were traditionally we're very conservative, so we don't really care about, like, not that we don't care, but we're not showy. We're not the type to be like, oh, it's Valentine's Day, let me go and buy like 100 red balloons.
To be honest,
that's not in our culture, but it's something that we borrowed from American culture, and I feel like social media has had a big part to play in that, because obviously we're all for like aesthetics and image and all of that stuff.
But then before social media was ever a thing,
but I feel like Valentine's, it was always a thing, but I feel like now there probably is more pressure to feel like you have to be doing something. Probably like a few years ago, it was more of a case of if you're happy, if you're single, if you're in a relationship, or if you're seeing somebody or whatever, then yeah, you might choose to do something with your partner on the day. But if you're not single, I don't think that was it. Sorry, if you are single, I don't think it was like the way you're saying it, where it's like, oh, don't go outside on Valentine's Day. Like, I don't think it was as much of a pressure, but I feel like now, because of social media, people feel like I have to be doing something on Valentine's Day. Otherwise, what am I going to put up on?
But I feel like if we're going to speak about social media, then that's like a massive topic, because social media has kind of influence so many other things, not just Valentine's Day. Like there's so
No,
many
but I'm
things
saying
that,
if we're specifically looking at Valentine's Day,
yeah.
I feel like the reason that, because even I was talking to my friends about Valentine's Day and in our group chat, and all four of us in the group chat are single, I believe, ish, single, and
because girls be lying out in that's seen people posting snaps. So you think, excuse me,
I believe we're single. We don't know. We'll see. But I was saying to them that, like, oh, well, if we none of us have plans on Valentine's Day, if nothing happens between now and Valentine's Day, we should do something together. And one of my friends was like, no, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. And I was like, why? Like, why can't we do it?
You know, I genuinely feel like some people are just bitter. Like they're just
no,
like,
I don't think
you don't know. I'm not necessarily talking about your friend. I'm just saying in general, because there are people that are literally like,
okay, can I throw out a question?
It's really not that serious.
I'll throw out a question. Say for instance, you're in a relationship and your partner is not really big on the day. They're not really into it. And so therefore, on Valentine's Day, you're into it, but they don't acknowledge the day. So they just come in, you see them, and they act like it's just any normal day. How would you feel?
I feel like that would be, you guys would have had to have like a prior conversation before that day comes, because the day is coming now. There's, you know, you're aware that day is coming. So that's something that you would know. You would know, like, okay, if my partner is into stuff like that or not. And you would know if you're the person that's not into it, and you know that the person that I'm with really like appreciates, like takes this day seriously. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like really and truly with stuff like that, it's just about compromise. You don't have to do anything extra, but it would be nice to acknowledge it for the person that, you know, appreciates it. You can't just ignore it and pretend that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. I feel like it's all about knowing who you're with. And me personally, I personally don't believe Valentine's Day, even if I was in a relationship.
You don't believe in it?
No, I'm not saying I don't believe in it. I'm just saying I don't think it's a big deal. For me, it's not like a deal breaker. Like, we have to celebrate Valentine's Day. But at the same time, I do like to pander to culture and, you know, what we do as young people. And I feel like Valentine's Day, especially in our generation, is kind of to a certain degree a thing. I feel like for me, if I was with somebody and they were completely against it, like against Valentine's Day, first I'd need to understand why. Is it for religious reasons? Is it like a strong political reason?
Religious reasons?
I don't know. What would be anyone's reason for being so strongly against something?
Money.
Well, that's a different thing. That's a different thing.
Oh, you're just a cheap.
Yeah, that I wouldn't be.
Don't say it that way.
But I wouldn't be with
but then
you.
some guys.
I wouldn't be with you.
No, but the thing is, the truth is, a lot of guys, let's even forget Valentine's Day.
This is not an attack on guys, but
no.
This
is not an attack on guys.
It's not Valentine's is not just about guys spending money. It's
but then a lot of the time, if you look at the people who are not really into it, majority of the time is guys.
I think because I think no, not necessarily. I feel like the reason why it seems like guys, because women, I feel like we can. What's the word I'm looking for? We're more. I don't want to say we're easily swayed or we're easily.
But basically, it's the guy that needs to make the effort.
And I feel like guys, they just like they see through the bullshit in a way. Like they see, because the thing is, let's be honest. No, let's be honest here. All of us here. If I was to ask you, do you genuinely believe in like the significance of Valentine's Day? Like you need to celebrate. All of us will probably say, not really. It's just a nice thing to do. And I feel like guys are more likely to have the attitude of, if it's not really that significant, why do we not need to spend money doing something?
But what do you see as significant? Because like, is it like we need to sit down and actually read the history of St. Valentine's?
But my thing is, why do we need like a day dedicated to love? Why do I need? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that we can't have a day dedicated to love. Why do we need a day that we've been told? No, like if you and your partner decide amongst yourself, like on the 15th of October, we're gonna have a day for ourselves.
I just personally feel like it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's a fun thing to do. It's like the whole something that the whole world. Well, not necessarily the whole world.
I completely agree. I think it is a fun thing to do. But I'm just saying,
think about it. We can say the same thing about Mother's Day and Father's Day. Why do I need to have a day to appreciate my parents?
I have the same. I have the same attitude to all those holidays. I don't particularly buy into the whole significance of those holidays. I don't believe Mother's Day or Father's Day. No, but that's what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. I'm very happy to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day and Valentine's Day and every other holiday that we celebrate in this country. I'm very happy too, but what I'm saying is I don't particularly buy into the whole significance of it. Like, oh, Valentine's Day is a special day for lovers and it's all about showing. I think it's just a reason. No offense, but it's the same way how we always talk about how Christmas has become very commercialized. Like, yes, obviously with Christmas and like Easter, because of the religious kind of aspect of it, of course there's a significance. But the way we celebrate it now in like modern culture, it's very, very kind of just commercialized. It's very shallow. People don't even presents, about all that. Do you know what I mean? So I have a similar attitude to Valentine's Day. Like, to me, I don't necessarily buy. It's just like I said, it's the same way an atheist will celebrate Christmas. They don't believe in the significance of it's the birth of Jesus Christ, but they're happy to eat mince pies and open presents on. And do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of my attitude to Valentine's Day. I'm more than happy to celebrate Valentine's Day because at the end of the day, it's a bit of fun. There's no harm in doing it, and it's another excuse to just be loving. And for me personally, there's nothing wrong with that. No, but what I'm saying is, for some people, Valentine's Day is kind of almost like their anniversary. Like, oh my god, it's Valentine's Day next month. What are we doing? What's happening? Well,
no, it's not kind of, it is.
Yeah, well, that's different. But what I'm saying is, for people who it isn't their anniversary, if you treat it with that level of significance, where it's like to the point where you and your partner are falling out because it's like, we have to do something Valentine's Day. Well, no, you don't, because the relationship you have on the 13th of February is the same relationship you're going to have on the 14th of February. And I feel like people tend to do that because, again, we're pandering to the whole
society.
Yeah, society. Oh, it's Valentine's Day, I must be doing something. Like, I don't know.
And it's Snapchat, you know.
Valentine's is supposed to be about.
The reason why these two are going back and forth is their sisters.
Not really. It's because we have different opinions
about Valentine's Day. The reason why I'm quiet, I have a completely different opinion, especially because I'm single. And this is the problem for me with Valentine's Day.
I'm single too, by the way, guys. So.
Valentine's Day is nice when you're in a relationship. How about when you're not in a relationship? The whole Valentine's Day thing to me is trash. Personally, I'm not into it. I'll rather just not do anything.
But that's the thing. That's what I was saying to my friend.
I'd rather just not do anything because
my friend was saying.
I last year I would have with you guys. Like,
no, I don't mind it, but I wouldn't want to do it because it's Valentine's Day.
Like I said, I suggested that we do something on Valentine's Day, but for me, again, it's not because, oh my god, it's Valentine's Day, we have to be doing something. For me, it's just kind of like, oh, it's a cute day. Everybody else who's in a relationship or whatever is going to be doing cute stuff.
That's why.
Let's do something as well. And besides, I haven't seen them in a while, so it's like a good excuse for us to get dressed up and go somewhere and do. No, I didn't. What did I see them? I didn't see them.
For me personally, last year I was working on Valentine's Day and I had to go out while working, and I was just like, this day, like, legit.
I don't think
the reason why I said that is because you don't care. Because maybe you're at home. If you're out and about, not even that, it's in your face.
Besides that, everyone's different. Let's just be honest.
I was at uni, so
yeah, everyone's different. So you might feel like you don't really care. Like I don't, because like I said, there are people that are in relationships and they generally don't care about the day. Like, they don't do nothing. Like, it's just a normal day.
Can I also say, Valentine's Day is also a relatively like new concept in terms of, because I like the older generation. I don't think they give a damn about Valentine's Day. They don't care about 14th of February. Like, I don't think my parents have ever celebrated Valentine's Day.
They did, but not like how we do. But I feel like a lot of the reasons why we celebrate it, I don't even think it's because of how commercialized it's been. It's just because of social media a lot of the time.
But that is the commercialized aspect. That's because social media keeps... Because first of all, the people... And this is where I get in my conspiracy theory bag. The powers that be.
Oh God.
Please, we're not getting into this.
No, I'm joking.
Powers that be.
I'm playing. But I feel like,
all right,
at the end of the day, people need to sell stuff. Like, Amazon needs to sell cute little teddy bears and.
I don't dare you. If I was that was my business, I would need to do the same thing as well.
I'm not like castigating those people for doing that, but what I'm saying is that us who are the general population also need to realize that it is just a money making scheme for those people, and then you can say that's why they pump money into marketing. But that's what I'm saying. But at least Christmas and Easter, we are Christian, so at least we can even say, oh, whatever. For example, Christmas and Easter, we're still going to go to church. There's certain people who Christmas and Easter, they have no business with the church. They just want to listen to their Christmas, not even Christmas carols, Christmas songs. They want to eat their mince pies. They want to, do Christmassy things that have absolutely nothing to do with Jesus or Christianity or religion. But we are Christians, so Christmas time, we're still going to go to church. We're still going to do, kind of handle the religious aspect of it. What I'm saying is, with Valentine's Day, none of us have any of that to hold on to. All we can hold on to is what's the these companies throw at us. So red hearts,
Can I
balloons.
just
Who even decided that red hearts or balloons and chocolates were a thing?
This is
it
where
was obviously these companies that decided that they needed to make money. So they
did you actually know? This is so off topic, but did you actually know
Santa Claus
about Santa Claus?
Yeah. We know. I knew you were going to say that.
This is actually interesting.
That's what it usually
who
starts with
decided
one company
that color for Valentine's is red?
Who decided this?
But who decided that the color of love is red?
Maybe
Who decided?
Your heart.
Maybe
your heart. Like,
but your heart.
Yeah, but your
red.
kidney.
Your heart.
I don't know.
There's blood in your body.
Exactly, and our blood is red. It's not blue. So
I don't buy into that. I don't know. Somebody
definitely decided.
And go on the internet and do your research.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's
maybe
something. There's definitely something that links to that. So,
okay, guys. So, how did you spend Valentine's Day in the past when you were in relationships, and maybe when you were single, and maybe you did Valentine's Day?
I don't think I've ever had a good Valentine's Day ever. I don't think I ever have. I don't think I ever have. Don't do. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Like, what's that?
Why would you cry though?
No, I would, because Valentine's Day is deep for me. I can't think of any Valentine's Day that I've had. I'm like, oh God, it's been good.
Really?
I can't. I know it's hard.
I remember cooking myself like really elaborate meals. 2018.
Elaborate meals?
Yeah, 2018. I made myself a lasagna.
That's not elaborate.
Well, it's elaborate for uni students. Why else would I just sit down and start cooking lasagna for myself? So for me,
isn't that because you were missing Valentine's Day?
No, I don't think I mean, obviously, yes, I did. I think I felt like I needed to do something to make myself feel like I've done something. I don't think I attached the sentiment of, oh, I'm single. I just didn't care that much. But then saying that, when I was in a relationship, I think we did something every year that we were together in a relationship. Like, even the years where we barely did, like, where we didn't do a lot, we still did something because I felt like it was important for us to, like, mark it, like, to do something to celebrate it.
I think it's a cute day. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't see any reason why not to. There's literally no harm. I mean, at the same time, I'm not saying it's compulsory that you need to, but I just think it's a cute day. Like, why not?
Okay, so what? Imagine if, like, I don't know, I won't say his name, but your man comes and says, you know what, from next year, I'm trying to save money. Let's be serious with our lives, you know. We can't keep wasting money on these silly things. Like, Valentine's Day is cancelled.
That's fine.
Okay, no. First of all, Valentine's Day is not cancelled because Valentine's Day is still going to remain as Valentine's Day. However, if he has like a really good reason, like what you're saying, like, oh, I'm trying to save money, blah blah, we have like more important things to do about money and stuff, that's absolutely fine. I genuinely don't mind that, but I would still like for you to acknowledge the day. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want the day to come.
Yeah, I think it is a bit weird.
And like I said, because it's our anniversary as well, it's not just Valentine's Day. So
that's different.
Okay, so can I ask a question? Like,
I know that's very
what would you say it would be your ideal Valentine? Like, what's your ideal way to celebrate Valentine's Day? This would be my perfect way to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Okay, for me, because I don't care that much, I feel like I'm very happy with literally a card. For me, I say, if we're gonna do anything to market, definitely I think more of the sentiment in terms of, like, I want a card that says something nice, because that's technically what the day is about. It's not really about flowers and hearts and teddy bears. It's actually about how you feel. I would want like a card or like a note or something written down that I can read and look back on it maybe in a year or whatever. And then maybe like just like a meal.
I hate cards. I don't keep any cards.
That's why I stopped getting you cards, because in our family we have a tradition of like buying people cards.
Yeah, we've never.
But then
on my birthday, you see, when we were moving out of that apartment, I threw the cards away.
Why?
Because I don't like. I'm
not
not
really a sentimental person.
I'm not. I don't.
Really?
I only recently started liking flowers. I'm just thinking, what am I going to do with flowers? I never really used to like flowers.
Like, they're nice. You've never had a good Valentine's Day. The guy can't do anything. Like, stop buying flowers.
But for me, you see that question. For me personally, my Valentine's Day is not to go out and do the whole show. I love intimate moments. If you know me, I attach people to things. I attach people to smells, to places. I attach people to things. So for me personally, it's more of something that I can remember. It doesn't have to be, we don't have to do anything that requires like spending a lot of money. Just doing something that's significant that I can remember and I can hold on to and cherish. That to me is a perfect Valentine's.
Yeah.
And so when I say I haven't done anything that I feel like is a good Valentine, is because people bring on their own ideas of what Valentine's Day to me, and I just have to accept it.
So what's your idea of a good Valentine's Day?
Just, we could do something, go somewhere, just me and you. just do something.
So
that
how
I
does
can
Valentine's
remember.
Day then differ to like an anniversary? Because to me, that's what you would do on your anniversary. Like you go out to dinner, you get cards, flowers, maybe go on holiday, or do something. But
I don't know. You know what?
Valentine's Day.
Maybe I'm just.
I feel like Valentine's
It
Day
just
is
depends
just
on
like
the
a
couple.
universal day to do the exact same thing. So instead of us doing that on our
But then you can
anniversary,
say
now we
that,
get
but
to
you
do
can
that
say
on the rest
that,
of the world.
you can say it's the same thing as doing stuff, the same things you do on date night.
Even on birthdays.
Yeah,
It's
on
the
birthdays
same
on
thing.
or on date nights, because when you're going out for those random date nights that you don't need to attach any meaning to, or you don't attach any meaning to.
Yeah, but I think
those are the
my
things
thing
that you
is
will
that
do
because
as well.
Valentine's Day is just that you've now been told that you have to do it on the 14th. Like you have to go on a date
But
night.
then you don't have to
buy flowers.
It's a day for you to acknowledge certain things, but it doesn't mean that you
Wait, by the
have
way,
to.
just for reference,
It's not,
any
you don't have
future
to.
partners or boyfriends, don't even think you can get away with not.
I was gonna say,
No, I thought you didn't care.
with not trying to
I'm not really into it. It's not really my thing.
I don't care.
I already said.
That's actually a valid point.
Look,
Make sure you get me a card and make sure you get me flowers.
Yeah.
Even though I might not even though I might not keep it, it doesn't mean that you should.
But that's horrible. You can't get someone.
I
someone
feel
can't get you a
I feel
card,
like
and
if
you just
somebody-
throw it.
You see what is with me?
That's just
I
so
would rather
mean.
someone give me a plant than give me flowers. Because I feel like plants, you can keep them for ages. Flowers, I think, is just. And this is really bad.
But
Someone gave me flowers for my birthday.
and you threw it in the bin.
The flower did not make it to my house.
I know you're ridiculous.
Because
this is not
I
normal.
don't. It's something I have to go.
The thing is, let me be honest with you. The thing is, I'm not really big on flowers myself. Like, I'm not that girl that's sitting there like, oh my god, like you know how some girls like hold all this like little sentimental stuff to flowers. I'm really not. But at the same time, when my boyfriend gives me flowers, just because it's coming from him, I appreciate it. Mate, he gave me flowers 2 months ago. The flowers are still in the house, dead. Because
then again,
I really
flowers you guys gave me for my
anything he gives
graduation,
to me, I
which was
appreciate
in November.
You
by the
better
way.
not throw it away.
It's still there.
Oh,
It's
really?
in my
That was
living
money,
room.
boy.
Like it's literally, it's dead. It's brown. It's dry.
like
and
all
crusty,
all
but I
the
refuse to
cards
get
that
rid
he's
of
given
it.
to me, like not even just him, like cards. I mean, I don't really care
We
about the
don't
cards I get from
throw
my
away.
sisters
We don't.
and stuff, but
What are you on about? All the
know
cards
what?
you get from us are
I
still in
know
your
I'm not.
drawer.
They are in my drawer, but I'm saying like I wouldn't go.
Also,
and
you
read
keep
them.
yours.
We keep
Of course,
everybody in my family
all
keeps cards. Like
Listen,
there's a
this
whole
was passed down from my
drawer
mum.
full of
My mum, if
cards.
you don't
We
give
never
my
throw
mum
away
a
cards.
card on Christmas Day, on her birthday, on Mother's Day, it's all over. Like she doesn't care about anything else, but you have to get. So she's passed that tradition down to all of us. So now we have to give it. Like it's weird for us to not give it.
Like
to
even
cards.
the other day, I think my sister was
I don't
like,
think I've ever gotten you a card ever.
I've given you a few because that's what
No, I'm saying
me.
me.
You've never gotten me a card, I know.
Just because I don't value them, I don't know.
But
I don't know.
But the thing is, the thing is, like I said, I mean, no, I did say, but I wouldn't hold any, like, I wouldn't, I don't really care because, exactly, I wouldn't hold that against you because I know that it's not really something that you do. It's not something that you're into. So I don't care that you don't give me a card. You're not my man. So
I just feel like I think ultimately you have to do what works for you in your relationship. I know that sounds like typical cliche advice, but it is genuinely
no,
true.
of course, that's literally just what
Valentine's Day is wherever you make it. If you and your partner are anti-Valentine's Day, you guys don't give a crap about it, then don't celebrate it. Stay in your house, ignore people. But at the same time,
don't shit on people's Valentine's. I hate people that do that.
Couple. Don't be that person that's like, oh, Valentine's Day. So
no, you know people at my work, like the people at my work that will literally come to me like, oh, I didn't even see the point. No, you don't need to celebrate that
guys,
day. But
I hate
enjoy when people dim other people's lives. Like it's really not that deep.
Silly.
You don't have
if
to
you're not
celebrate
into it, just not be into it.
Mind your business.
Do that quietly. You don't need to like voice that to the whole world. Like, oh guys, Valentine's Day is shit. What? No, just keep
I
it
don't
to
think
yourself.
Valentine's Day is shit. I just think it's shit
For
when
you.
you're single. No, it is. No, it is though. Because
this is a birthday, you know.
I didn't know you were serious. Like, I've never known this about you. Like, I would never have thought you would be somebody who cared about
because
stuff
you
like
act like you don't care about a lot of stuff. So
no, the thing is, I never really cared until I was not in a relationship. I never cared before.
No, but
I never cared before.
I'm surprised that you feel that way now because I feel like if you've been in relationships and you've had shit Valentines, that should be worse.
Okay, let's go around.
When I say shit, I don't mean shit. I would rather something else.
Okay, let's go around and say what our best and worst Valentine's Day experiences are.
Remember, because it's not. Anyway, you start. You go.
Last year was my best one. We went to a hotel in West London, and it was just so nice. Like, it had like a 360 view, and it was really nice. We went out for a meal. I know we did a few things, but yeah, I don't know. It was just really nice.
And what was your least active? Like, when you had a Valentine's Day where you guys didn't do much? No. Well, to be honest, you're different because that's also your anniversary.
It's our anniversary. So kind of the first, I would say, our first Valentine's was I won't say it wasn't the least celebrated, but in terms of like not making a fuss, because we don't make a fuss, but at the same, because for us it's easy because we both enjoy celebrating it. But I would say the smallest in terms of how we celebrate it. But at the same time, I feel like it was, I'm going to sound I don't like sounding corny and like cliche, but it was the most like special because obviously it was our first Valentine's and it was just good. We're not going to go into the details, but yeah, so.
Nice.
Mommy, I hope you're not watching.
I don't know what they're talking about, but anyway, I was talking about something totally different.
Just said I'm not going to go into details.
No, but I'm not going to go because it's our own, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I don't want to know the details. I don't want to know what you guys did.
But that's not...
Okay, goodbye. Me, I don't remember. No, it's true though.
Wow.
The thing with me is, if I don't have a good memory of something, I generally don't keep those memories. I don't. If something, has not been good for me, I don't keep it in my memory. It's something that I have to think about.
I wish I was like that.
No, legit, I don't. I do not remember any Valentine's Day, apart from last year.
Do you know the amount of useless memories I have? It's just taking up space in my head, and I'm like, I wish
I don't. This is the reason why a lot of the time when people do me wrong, I find it hard to remember the details of what happened because I just blank. I take that memory off me. I literally push it to the back of my mind. So I actually don't remember. No, it doesn't apply to you. It only applies to people
very rude.
It doesn't apply to you. So.
Okay, so for me, I think similar to you, I don't have like a best and a worst one. But I think the one that I would say probably was like the nicest Valentine's Day was when I was in a relationship previously.
It's part of life, mate. People get in and out of relationships.
Anyways, what did we do? Yeah, we just went to like a really nice hotel.
I don't want to know the details.
No.
I'll finish you right now.
We just went to a really nice hotel and then we had dinner. Yeah, it was
what did you do in the
hotel? We had dinner, I just said.
In the hotel?
The hotel had a restaurant. We had dinner in the hotel.
Okay. You didn't get a room?
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Are you sure?
You know what? Really nice.
You didn't get a room?
Hotel. And
so you just went to the hotel to go and eat food?
What the hell? Can I say my story, please?
You're a joke.
It was what was it? It was like, I think it was Radisson Blue. It's quite nice. So we had really kind of like gassed it up in our heads, like, oh, Valentine's Day is a big deal. So we like
your first Valentine's, right?
No, it was not first.
Oh, okay.
We just spent loads. Like, I remember spending a lot of money just buying loads of stuff.
Meanwhile, this girl has not spent one penny on me in the last 5 years.
She hasn't spent one penny on herself.
You're not.
I should be more important than
you're not my man.
You've known me for how many years?
She can't buy cream for herself.
You really
there's no point. Like, there's no point.
You have been
washed. This is what happens when you're the last child in the family. They just constantly taking shots at you.
This is the tip of the iceberg.
My least favorite Valentine's Day was February 28th.
Remember, like, I'm really cracking my.
I know you didn't have a good Valentine's. Finish.
Okay, sorry.
February 2018. 2018? No, not 2018. Crap. 2017.
That was 2 years ago.
Oh no. And yeah, it was just a shit day. It was just a shit day.
Why?
It was a shit day because the person I was with at the time was just acting weird the whole day. I mean, obviously I found out later why he was acting weird, but at the time I didn't know why he was acting weird, and he was just acting weird the whole day. And I remember we eventually went out to dinner. Initially I don't think we had like plans, or I think he didn't tell me that we had plans, and I think in the evening we eventually went out to eat. But even that was just like, it was just weird because he was acting funny the whole day. And then I remember as well, funniest day ever, one of his housemates had 2 girls come to the house to celebrate Valentine's Day with him
at different times.
At the same time. They both turned up to come and
they were both his girlfriends.
They were both his something. I don't know about girlfriend. Basically, they both
sister wives. Literally beat him up, as in finished him off. Wow. And they took their presents and left.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I should
stop you saying the story.
I'm dead.
Wait,
I swear I told you this.
Wait, I'm confused. Is he dumb? Wait, relax. So he invited two girls.
No, he didn't invite them. So basically, he had a girl, his ex, like of many years. He fucked up. He was basically two-timing two girls, and they both clocked, and they both turned up to the house.
Oh, so they planned to come there.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wow. Yeah, they both came. I don't even know how they got into the house in the first place.
So wait, you guys sat there and let them beat him up?
Wait, they actually
we just started him. Oh my God. Like they proper.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, that's horrible.
No, when I say beat him up, obviously he's not like a little guy, so he could hold himself. But they did a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So you can imagine the mood in the house on Valentine's Day when somebody's getting beaten up upstairs.
No, but he will never forget Valentine's Day.
No, of course not. So yeah, that day was just a very weird day for me. And it wasn't like the best Valentine's Day.
I don't know why I cannot remember any Valentine's Day. I can't remember any. I don't know if it was good, if it was bad. I have no memory.
But then I feel like your memory is very, very.
But if something, I don't know. I remember last year.
What did you do last year?
Watching everybody just celebrate Valentine's Day.
What did I do last year? I cooked. I just cooked. I just thought, me, food is the way to my heart. The passion I have for food is just...
Really?
You don't know this.
I just thought you just like to do this like delicacy.
Like... No, not even cooking, as in eating food. I'm not talking about cooking. Yeah, I like cooking, I don't mind it. So last thoughts on Valentine's Day. Do as you like, to be honest. If you like it, do it. If you don't. But just
you make the rules
about it
in your life and your relationship. And to be honest, Valentine's doesn't only have to be celebrated in a relationship.
Let's not lie. Yes, it does.
It doesn't. No,
like
it doesn't
said,
have to.
No, it doesn't have to.
It doesn't
but
have
the
to.
significant.
Yeah, but that's when. Yeah, but imagine you're saying, "Well, I spent."
Personally, I actually love spending Valentine's with my girls as well.
No, that's yeah. Don't get me wrong. I've never done Valentine's Day with you guys.
Yeah, because you were a kid.
I was gonna say, who's talking about you?
You were.
I'm talking about like me, you, Doreen. Like we've done. I think we've done something in the past. I think even one of the Valentine's that we did in the past was when we went to Manchester. I didn't bring.
That's a different topic for a different day.
Because I realized
that it's a different
prehistoric times before.
Prehistoric.
Yeah, because I'm thinking you guys, the stories you guys are
born there.
The stories you guys are referencing right now are like a good maybe 7-8 years ago. So yeah,
it's still Valentine's
it's not
Day.
relevant.
Valentine's Day existed.
It's not relevant now.
Why is it not relevant?
Because I wasn't in those stories. I wasn't in any of those stories there. Not because I wasn't born, because they just didn't like hanging out with me back then.
No, because that time she was a pagan.
She was a pagan.
No, she was a pagan. No. Remember when the times when she never used to like leaving the house?
But I was gonna say you're so different from what you were back then to what you are now. Just so you know.
To be fair, I did just
like
drastically.
When I drastically started growing up,
like she was literally alone. She used to listen to like Ed Sheeran and
I never listened to
She didn't know the meaning of Afrobeats.
No,
she didn't know the definition.
She listened to like all these like flower in the sun type of music. And she was sitting in the house by herself, literally only her and her pimple. They was sitting in the house. Anyway, so as we were saying, she's changed. We're definitely not hanging out with you back then. And besides that, you were young, so really.
Yeah, you guys are acting like I was literally like 13, 14. What did you expect me to be doing at 13?
No, you were not 13, 14.
I was about 13.
Percy, first off, hold on. 16. She had that personality till she went to uni.
Well, we thank God for change and for progress and just breakups. Don't thank God for breakups.
No, why not? I was gonna say why not?
Oh, okay, generally.
No, I thank God for breakups, mate.
I was gonna say sometimes it's necessary. You know what I mean?
So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, even though I didn't really speak much because these two just came and just hijacked things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, we're gonna be starting a podcast. I will leave all the details of the podcast in the description box. So if you guys want to hear more from these two and from me, follow us on our podcast. If you guys like these two, leave me a comment. Thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed this content. If you like seeing them, if you like them, if you hate them, keep your opinions to yourself.
Can you imagine?
How would you hate?
I don't care. Actually, we don't care.
I do. I'm sensitive. I won't lie.
No, yeah, that's why I said, if you have any negative opinions, keep it to your damn self. Nobody cares. Positive energy only on this channel. We don't do negativity, okay?
Yeah, we are rambling. Let's just go. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.
Excuse me, no, it's my channel.
It doesn't matter. I'm doing.
It's my show.
So, guys, thank you for watching our video. Thank you for subscribing to our channel.
Okay, yeah, I'm going home.
No,
okay, where are you going?
Can I finish my outro?
I'm actually sorry.
How are you gonna go? No, go. You can go. You can walk out. Walk out of this room. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I know this is very, very different to what I usually do on here. You know, I tried to see if I could incorporate it into a video somehow. I couldn't. I just thought I'd just bring him on here and we'll just talk. And that's what we're going to be doing on the podcast. So subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my face and if you want to see more of these two. Want me to bring them back as well? Leave a comment below. We'll see you guys soon in another video. It's cold. We're tired. It's 6 a.m. We want to go and sleep. I'll catch you guys in my next video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Alright, it's time to shayo. I'm going out.
Bye.
Boom.